You've seen me use most of the commands that we just reviewed, but I'll go back through them again. pwd, that's a new one to us. That gives us our present working directory. In other words, the current directory. Then if we want to change directories, cd, let's change over to the Etsy directory. So you see from the prompt that we're now in the Etsy directory. And I'm going to change back to my home directory using the tilde. Now I know that I have folders under this, and one of them is called Documents. I'm going to change to the Documents directory. I know there's a directory there, so why didn't it show up? Oh, oops. That's a perfect example of where case sensitivity will give you problems. So we've moved into the Documents directory. Now I want to go to the parent directory of the Documents directory, which happens to be my home directory. I could do the cd tilde, but I can also do cd ... That takes me up a level to the directory that's one level above. We've used the up arrow to get to past commands, which are stored in the history. So let's look at the history command. I have 193 commands stored in the history. Using the up arrow, I can repeat the last command. I can do up arrow again, and it takes me to the previous command. So you can see how you can work your way back through the commands if you don't want to have to retype it. I think the pipe command goes without mention. You've seen that in just about every video that I've done. Now let's take a look at the files and directories in my home folder. We use the ls command. The blue ones are directories, the white ones are files. Let's say I want to get more information on it. I can use the ls-l command, which makes it more like a list. Gives you a lot more information, permissions, the owners, the size of the file, the date on the file. And again, you've got your blue and white, so you can tell very quickly which ones are directories and which ones are files. Now let's take a look at the Etsy directory. Ooh, that one scrolled by too quickly. Here's another reason to use the pipe command. Use my up arrow, the pipe command, and more. Lots of files in that one. Now let's look at the ls-F that we just talked about also. Now we don't see any asterisks, which were executable files. We don't see any of the pipe commands, which means it's a named pipe, but we do see the /. So any place that you see a /, you know that that is a subdirectory. We see no @ signs, which is a linked file, and we see no equal signs.